Hey people, this is Stevie for the LA Story. Now, go back, let's fast forward backwards in time, back a few years, and this man will not be, you know, somebody you don't know. You will be somebody you do know. I mention this line all the time when I talk about hair. This is Alan Eschenburg, the founder of Belegenza Hair Care. The only food grade quality without all these other icky stuff that you don't want in your hair care treatment line. And this is a line that I have in my shower every day. And why my hair is finally coming out to sort of really looking good, because I stopped playing and doing all the other stuff that I wasn't supposed to be doing. So we're here seeing Alan Eschenburg over Oscar time, which I'm so glad to see you again, because it's been eons.
Great to see you, thanks.
So you got, your line has just mushroomed out.
Well, like you said, you know, people who are playing around and people who aren't playing around come back to Belegenza because they know they can restore their hair, and we've just seen such extraordinary results. You know, we pride ourselves in that we never did any animal testing on anything. We tested on friends, families, and celebrities.
Right.
So we found out some great things, and that we would really hold up to the standards that were really the most important to the people who are in the limelight all the time, like yourself. And so, you know, we're growing hair, we're repairing hair, we're making people look fantastic. We're so excited to be here at the Oscar time, and you know, making sure that everybody's prepared for the red carpet.
Yes, absolutely. And it's interesting. Now you've got shampoos now, and lots of them, color protecting and strengthening hair, and all these kinds of things, and deep conditioners. Why don't you give me a quick rundown of what's currently in the line, because sometimes it's hard to do it without a computer sitting in front of me.
Oh, exactly. Well, you know, since we've seen each other, we developed something that's fantastic out actually as a result of what we really see here in Hollywood, backstage, behind the cameras. You know, the several celebrities look fantastic every time you see them on camera.
Right.
But that's not necessarily the case behind the scenes, and what it takes to get them there can be quite extraordinary. We had already developed our main conditioner, which is Romance Deep Conditioning Treatment, which is, you know, everyone's candy for their hair, so to speak. Everybody loves that treat. But what we found out was people were having their hair break too much from the extensions, or they would have color too often, and it wasn't the fault of the stylist necessarily, it was the demands of the business mostly, because one day they're in one scene with one color hair, the next week they have to go film another show, and they have to have another look. So the hairdressers just have to do what they have to do, and sometimes that compromises the integrity of the hair. So there were conditioners on the market at that time, back then when we first met, that could work, but it would take 3 to 4 hours for them to possibly work. So we said, how could we do it in 30 minutes or less? And we came up with a product called Virginity. And it's a leave-in treatment, yes, that you spray right into the hair, and rather than waiting, you just blow it dry. And I'm telling you, when you close your eyes and feel the hair, if you didn't know it was colored hair, you wouldn't know it's colored hair, because it feels like natural hair. So that's why we call it Virginity. It's like taking it back to its original state.
Well, only time that you can actually restore your virginity. Get that? Okay? Sorry people say that, but it's true. This product really works. I know, because I've got some. I mean, unbeknownst to you, I buy stuff. So it's like, when it comes out, I'm shelling out money, I buy stuff that I know will work, and his stuff works. So you've got styling products, and you've got shampoos, and you've got treatments, and all these other, and do you still have the skincare going on?
Yes, we do.
Which I love those products.
Yes, we've got some exciting things in that category coming very soon. The two pieces that we do have really take care of people, especially the facial, so you can really keep the great skin that you have, keep the moisture balance perfect. We've seen people and had tremendous response with people who've had acne situations disappearing, psoriasis, or any kind of, not psoriasis, but different types of skin conditions.
Like rosacea, maybe?
Rosacea,
okay.
Thank you for that. So we don't make that claim because we're a food-grade product. We're not a pharmaceutical, but let me tell you, people are giving us such feedback of the results they're getting from our skincare products that we're extending that line. We've got some very exciting things coming up very soon. And in the hair growth category, which I love, I'd love to jump back and talk about that.
Yeah.
We developed the Grow Out series, which is really making our name in the industry, because we're able to grow the hair. Well, we can't say that, but people keep telling us my hair is growing faster. Thank you. I can release my extensions, and I can use my own hair now. People can strengthen the hair. But really, people call us with response and tell me how much their hair is growing, and I go, really? Are you using our product? Are you sure? Because that's extraordinary what you're telling us. That should be a pharmaceutical.
It's on a video on your blog, and that's where I saw this. This where new hair, you were discovering new hair being coming out.
Yes.
It wasn't breaking hair. It was hair that was baby hair that was still, wasn't as long as her normal hair.
Right.
But it was growing, and I'm like going, okay, I so need to hear about this.
So we have a whole series now that we're developing and we'll be releasing very soon. So you'll be able to use all parts. They all work together, because what we found is if you're just shampooing the hair with our shampoo and it's working, then why not use all of the things that leave that treatment in the hair? And then we found a few other secrets to make it that much more assimilable on the scalp. So the scalp really does eat it up and drink it out. And men get great results, women get great results. It's safe enough for children. I mean, not that they really need that, but it's if that's something they want to use, that's fine with us, because it's safe. It's food grade, like everything that we do.
Well, you don't eat it.
Please.
You don't want to eat it because it doesn't taste good.
But it smells great, right?
Yeah, it does. So people, if this hair care line sounds remotely interesting to you, and if it doesn't, I'm wondering about your sanity. Because this is a really interesting line. You might look at it and say, oh, I think it's expensive. No, actually what they did was they removed the water out of it so that the first ingredient actually is the effective ingredients, and you add water because you're in the shower. And so you could add that, why put water in a product when you're already in the shower getting wet? So it kind of makes sense to me. So you use less, which is nice, and then you get better results, which is even better. So where can they go to buy it?
Belegenza.com.
Okay, why don't you spell it out for them, because they won't remember how to spell this.
Belegenza.com.
Okay, and I will have all the social media platform triggers on the blog post, so you could actually go in and click on them and tweet him and hit his Facebook and do all those fun things and watch this video again, because you should watch this video again. I've got almost virtually every product he has. Okay, I'm going with you. I'm sorry, the virginity product the name just is really hilarious. The jokes abound in my house on that one. We don't even talk about it with my daughter. So this is Stevie for the LA Story. We'd like to thank Alan and Cheryl, who doesn't seem to want to be part of this. Okay, that's Cheryl. For being here and making time to see us, because we won't be at the event tomorrow that they're going to be at. So we'd like you to go check out Belegenza.com so you can have fabulous hair too. And then tell everybody else about it too. This is Stevie for the LA Story saying see you soon, people. Bye.